Here are some facts that might surprise you. Number one, 2 out of 3 marriages don't make it to the 10-year mark. Number two, job duration is at an all-time low of 2.3 years. Number three, you've probably got more friends you don't see anymore than you prefer. The obvious conclusion is that we are hopelessly equipped to nurture the key relationships in our life, yet the mega data tells us that these same relationships are the key to living successfully into our 90s. These relationships matter more than the food we eat, the exercise we get, and the income we live on. But Aussies spend less on relationship education than they donate to charity. Giving $100 to the salvos means most people invest more in that than their primary relationships. And I'm not saying you shouldn't stop supporting causes you believe in. In fact, we need more of that in our country. But imagine putting it to your spouse this way. Honey, I spent more on supporting the homeless than I did on figuring out how to get along better with you. Really, what I'm saying is the vast majority of us are crap at something fundamentally important. We won't admit how atrocious we are at it because the problem isn't us, we think it's them. And therefore, who needs to study something that isn't our fault because it's theirs? It's them being unreasonable, it's them being argumentative, it's them not trusting, it's them not paying enough, it's them being a cow, it's never us. The problem is that makes them wrong, which leaves no room for negotiation, no room for bargaining, no room for compromise. It may not look like it from the inside, but that makes us combative. My way or the highway is not the recipe for peace and harmony at home or at work. There's a heap of great relationship building books, courses and blogs out there, and the chances are stratospheric that dipping a toe in the water would transform most of your work and home life. Imagine responding to your spouse about why you're reading a relationship building blog. Well, honey, I realise that I love you enough to never want to have to contemplate ever leaving you, so I'm working on being a better partner. But be ready to catch them, they're likely to faint of shock.